It's the mashup on SiriusXM Hits 1. Look at this. As promised, it's halfway through the week, and Christina Aguilera is here.
What's up, girl?
Hey, how
All right.
you doing?
So listen, the fall literally just started, and you are ready for winter. You are full on bundled up, mama.
It's a little early for me. My body temperature's a little on the low side.
What's your normal schedule? Like, are you a night owl, and you've always been a night owl? Like, what's your deal?
I have always been a night owl, but tour schedule, our shows don't even start till late at night.
Right.
And then you're on a bus schedule. Like, I got into New York at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Wow. Okay.
It's a crazy schedule.
I
So
would think you might be able to fly these days.
we fly sometimes and we bus other times.
Oh, okay.
My daughter loves the bus, though. She loves making forts, so it's really cute. This time around, I have the family now, man. So it's crazy. So I have my daughter with me, and she loves making forts. So it's like, the way the buses are set up, you have these like bunks and everything, and she totally like has her own space, and she makes her we have little twinkle light strings on her butt. It's so cute.
So I know, obviously, like, her mommy is very, very cool. She's freaking Christina Aguilera, but who is she into? Is she into, like, any big pop stars that you're like, oh, girl, I'll hook you up. I'll take you to a show?
At 4, no, I'm her hero if I get her to meet Paw Patrols or PJ Masks or all those people. Like, yeah, she doesn't even care. Like, if there's like a dance song or something on, she's like, oh, I hate this kind of music. I want my Paw Patrol. You know what I mean? Like, she likes her theme songs and her Disney movies, which I'm all good with.
Right.
My favorite thing to do on a day off is like, yes, we'll pop in a Disney movie and color.
Which is
in
the
bed.
favorite one
It's great.
to watch together, the Disney movie?
She likes Princess and the Frog, Little Mermaid, Alice in Wonderland is a really good one, to Jungle Book. I mean, like, I know
All right.
the whole
All right, the whole thing.
The
Okay.
whole gang, yeah.
I love
you gotta
it.
have options. Options are big.
Is there a chance that we would ever have more babies? Are we done with the babies?
Oh, that's always like a question I don't really think about.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm like total myrtle fertile, so it's like, I don't know. I'm not. So like that question scares me. I'm always like, achoo. And it's like, okay.
Yeah,
well.
scares me too.
So I have to be careful.
Okay.
But that's not on the agenda, Neo.
Okay.
I got things to do.
So when you do
Not
have
baby.
time off on tour, okay, so the tour started, when you have time off, how do you spend that time off?
Honestly, it's kind of funny, but me and my dancers and my immediate crew, we love to hit like a good old Target on the way.
Oh,
it is just
Yeah.
so much fun. Just get the bus, hit a Target. It's like one-stop shop. You get some cozy items, and my daughter with coloring books and all that. And just stock up some DVDs. I'm old school.
I feel like it's very overstimulating in Target. Like, I walk in with for like a set to get one thing,
Yes.
and I walk out with 15.
I know.
Like a
By
kid in a
design, they're
candy store.
geniuses
I'm
over
like,
there. No.
like, it's so fun.
It's bad news.
Now, is there something, because it's been pretty much 20 years since Genie in the Bottle and it all was starting out.
Isn't it amazing?
Did you picture yourself back then doing what you are now? Did you see like 20 years in the future, I'm still going to be playing Radio City Music Hall and have a big tour? And did you,
Honestly, yeah.
yeah.
I couldn't imagine myself doing anything but that. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's honestly what I was born to do on this earth. It's in my blood. It's in my soul. And, since I was just in diapers, it's all I've ever known. To grow up in it, to have done it. And when you're not doing it, when it's just in your soul, even when you take a break from it, it's like, oh, something's missing. It's just something that you need to do.
And you hear about artists that when they go on tour and they're performing all the time, there's one song that might drop off the set list and they're like, we're not going to perform this anymore. And it might be because it's personal to them,
Right.
or they're just plain sick of it.
Yeah.
But has there ever been a song you're like, I'm never going to do that
That's a wrap
one
for
again?
that one.
At this point, there's so many options. There's too many options. So it's really great. It's nice to have that problem.
Yeah.
But I really, because it's been such a while, I've really tried to listen to fans and what they want to hear, and so I try to include a little bit of everything. Something I've never done before too, documenting it along the way, and
that's
it's
nice.
almost like a Broadway show with live concert energy.
Will we be able to see the documentary?
Well, I'm documenting.
Oh.
Hopefully it'll turn into a documentary
I'm
for
hoping.
Stan's
We'll see
sake.
what we do with it.
Okay.
But it's really an interesting journey that we're taking, and from this perspective with family and how to juggle all that and still keep my sanity.
Well, Christina Aguilera, she's sticking around. We'll do more with her next. This is the mashup on SiriusXM Hits 1. Good morning. It's the mashup on SiriusXM Hits 1. It is Wednesday morning, and taking a break from the Liberation Tour to come hang out with us is Christina Aguilera.
You're literally like glowing like you're in love. You
Yeah.
honestly are. Like,
that's
you're like
so sweet. I love that.
I feel like this show is making you feel like almost like giddy butterflies, like you're in love again.
I appreciate that. It's
You're engaged,
nostalgic,
right?
and I am engaged.
See?
I know. I suck at wearing my ring.
You don't wear
You
your.
really do, girl.
I was looking.
The second I got mine, I was like, I'm never taking this thing off.
Yeah.
I know.
Ever.
I'm so weird. I don't know. Like, I guess it's also from being on stage a lot. Like, things fly off all the time. I'm like,
yeah. Good
I'm not
point.
losing this
Good
one.
point. Good
That's
point.
an important one not to lose. I'm also like one of those people that I can't keep like jewelry and stuff on. Like, as soon as I'm off stage, like, it's like, it's time to go home. I'm in sweatpants. I'm in.
You wanna feel constricted.
The hair's up. It's like wash face. It's like, yeah, I'm not fussing with nothing.
Yeah,
Listen, I wanted to be a little nosy. I heard you don't like dating celebrities. So I hear your fiance is named Matthew, right?
Yeah.
How did you meet him?
You guys have been together forever.
For a while, yeah. We met on a movie set, and it was just really great chemistry.
Okay.
Is he going to be on tour with you? Is he going to come with you?
He has been. I have this thing where I bring, because I haven't been on tour for a while, I pay tribute to fans who have just been so supportive and stuck by me. And I mean, for how long? You said 20 since Genie and 10 since I've been on tour.
Right.
I give them a special moment to share news. We've had engagements. We've had baby news. We've had, just anniversary celebrations of being together for a while. And one half of the couple was like, yeah, we're celebrating being together after all these years. And, I was like, you weren't quite a fan of me, right? It was her that got you to be the fan. And he was like, yeah, that's true. But she won me over. And I was like, that reminds me of a story. Because Matt, who we were talking about, he was invited to a Christina Aguilera concert by like a girlfriend of his, like back in high school. And she was like, do you want to go to this concert with me? And he's like, Christina Aguilera? He's like, pass. Pass. And then years later, like now he's like backstage at every show with my daughter, and he's like, well, you never know. Goes to show you never know. Karma got you.
It's funny though, like I know the boys know I'm like so super duper needy in a relationship. I mean, like my husband goes away for a weekend and I'm like, okay, I lose my
An hour.
mind. I feel like, I mean, if I was you and I was on tour, I would need him to be on tour with me, or it would be like, this is not going to work anymore.
It's good emotional support. It definitely is.
Okay.
And I get annoyed when he's in a bad mood. I'm like, you're not allowed to be in a bad mood.
Not allowed.
Yeah. It's time to cozy. Like, you can have your day, whatever, but when it's time to like be cozy in bed, put on a movie, and like, I just need things to be like
Zen.
Zen-like.
Yes.
I do.
Well, you are in New York performing on tour tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do we get the Yankees jacket just because you're in New York, or is that a permanent
Isn't it
fixture?
great?
Yeah.
Oh, she's good.
It's very creative. I like it.
Oh, she's so pretty.
When we were talking earlier in the day, like it's been forever since we had. What was the picture that we
I
found
think it was
of us?
2007.
Come on, girl. Don't
Again, been too long.
Don't let that much time pass before you come back and visit us again.
I know, it was so funny the other night. I said something like that. I was like, it's been too long. And like one of my amazing fans was like, yes, bitch, it has. I was like, yes, bitch, you're right, it has. I won't let so much time pass. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Christina Aguilera on the mashup. This is SiriusXM Hits 1.